I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Review. Today is May 7th, Tuesday, 2024. Hope you had a good day today. So, yesterday we were mentioning as the first idea that we would maybe pop up here to take out that high and then wick down, have a bearish day, but we didn't get that. We just came up below that candle and the gap itself. So let's take a look how that looks here, and you'll see that let me go to this very small range day, indecisive day, but that could be the top here where we can now retrace and come back and wipe out some of this inefficiencies from this high here to where we are now, right? Come back, if I go to the daily chart, get into that down candle. I'm sorry, not down candle, that gap right here. Put a body there and then seal some of this price right here. But do we shoot up and take that high still? So as you see, we poked up and we tagged that last up candle here. And I'm gonna go actually to a 5-minute to that time of trading, just so you can see it, and you'll see, which is right here, it's this area before the big drop, right? We traded this too, where we popped up here for that gap right here. It was 930 drop right there. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So we had that 930 drop right there, and then we broke structure, and then we retraced back up. The markings are still there, and then broke down, and had a big bearish day. But if you take a look here, let me try to zoom in a little bit. You can see here, when we broke right here and went clean through, we went right back, like sealed it to the perfect head. That's where we took out right here. We're in this gap right here as we're speaking right now. That's where we tagged. So they're just wiping out all the people who got out here. Now, I mean, getting to this level here makes sense because this was an easy sell too. I think I even took this sell, but I can't remember this day specifically, but that's where we're at. So the thing is, let's take a look how the day panned out. It was pretty weird. Another weird day. I got to make this video short from now on, otherwise I can't do these videos. So let me see if I can try to make this short. And so 1 minute. Okay, so 930 pops down real quick, right? Comes to the 50% of the opening range gap. Now keep in mind, look at the gaps that I have on my chart, man. Like, these gaps are already drawn. I'm not drawing these gaps. All right, so are they on your chart? Is this fucking gap on your chart right here? I mean, is it or not? I mean, if it's not, then how are we gonna have a conversation, right? But long story short, we shoot down. We're sitting at a gap right there, right? All right, and most people will not have this many gaps on their chart. I know it's a little, to me, it's too much. It is, but at the same time, I use it as my blueprint. So or background schematic, right, grid. So, but it works beautifully. And nothing's perfect, but you'll see. So we're sitting at a gap, comes down to this opening range, and then buys up. Okay, cool. Comes up here, double tops, right? Comes back to that same gap, retraces. Oh, the gap, if you're wondering, you should have these on your chart, but where is that? It's from oh boy. It's got to be from here. It's got to be from this Sunday the 25th or Monday the 26th. Yeah, Sunday the 25th, February of this year. That's that little gap that I'm discussing right now. And then this gap up here, I shouldn't even have to go over this. You should have this, but this is the last time I'll do it. But you'll see here, this is February 12th or Sunday the 11th, February, right? So that's what we're working with in this area. And we double top here. We come back, retest that little gap, and then boom, this doesn't break through. This is exhausted. It sits in the 50% of that wick, and it takes out that high. So and then rejects quickly. So nice trade right there. And you have it's a lower high here on the divergence, but not really counting it as anything too much. But taking this trade to where we want to seal the gap itself, and we're coming to the purple little light red in the background. That's the opening day gap, and it is important today. So do you have the opening day gap on your chart or not? And then that'll answer all your questions if you don't, right? But anyways, comes down and pretty much seals it, gets to this gap here, out of the trade, then raids here, and which is great because this is a 1 hour here. I was trying to attack this 1 hour candle here. You can see it over here, this 7 a.m. candle today. So to bounce off of something, and it had a imbalance in between. You can see that right there. I can't draw it all out, but beautifully seals that, right? And this would have been a great buy, but it was just too fast for me. So sitting back, then price comes all the way back up, squeezes here. This is a 1 minute chart, yeah. So you can see here that this imbalance right here holds the price down one more time. So when it retraces back up, and then a couple drives down right into that imbalance. I could highlight it, I guess, but I'm trying to make these videos short, man. Right there is good. All right, so it's just too much shit on my chart, man. Fuck that. So that's sealing it and tapping here, right? So then this price shoots. This is 10 o'clock now, by the way. So the 10:01 candle, so it opens up here, right? Opens up right here, the 10 o'clock candle. Then it shoots down to take out that liquidity, which is a beautiful buy. Taps in right here, okay, and taps into where I'm talking about. You can see it here on the 15-minute. These three last down candles. See that right there? See that? And then we're tagging the top of the actual first candle. But I'm also tagging this candle, this 6:45 a.m. 15-minute candle, up candle. This is used as a support block right here because we broke through we took out liquidity from that high, and then we broke all the way through it. So retracing back for any breakout artists, I talk about this all the time here on the channel, and nice place to seal price, right? So that's what it did here. Bounces up, breaks out all this liquidity, doesn't go above, retraces all the way back. Now here, look at this. So we're sitting back at that open of the day. Look at this last down candle. 50% of that, you had this 4 pushes down, these 4 tests right here. Look at these 4 wicks, lows. Literally equal the whole time. Then they take this 1034 candle and they sweep it by a couple ticks. And then shoots the hell up, and that's beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, not looking for it the whole day, but I mean, I'm looking for that raid, but I'm looking for that 50% to be respected. That's really what's framing this situation. Plus, we're at the opening of the day. So, anyways, price shoots up, then retraces back into this inversion imbalance, which is the 10:23 a.m. candle. And just drag that over. Look at 50% of it just getting respected. Fucking beautiful. Where are you taking this? Well, I mean, you could have took it to this gap up here if you had it on your chart, but the high here is good enough for me personally. So other than that, the rest of the day was fucking just weird. And then now I'm thinking this is topping. So this is topping vibes, that's for sure. We've accomplished enough that we needed to do up here. Now the thing is, and before I even get into that, let me just go over divergence here. Is also how I'm helping my decision trading. But you already had a lower low in Dow at 7:40 in the morning, so you had higher lows here, and that is what's making me have a bullish bias. Let's put it that way. Also, I did not mention that this from here, I mean, I could use this low as well, but you can see that we're coming back into the 50%. Even if you use this as a range, which you could, because this is just one leg up. The retrace back is 50%. I can take this off real quick. I got to start doing things different, man, because I'm getting kind of tired, to be honest. Where am I at? Right here. So using it the range from here, you also have a 61 sitting there. Where we discussed all this, remember, on the whatever. But if you used it from here, then it would have been at a 70, right? See that? So this is also explaining why the buy here. So the sell, the buy. So you had a divergence here. So this is what's the momentum pushing up. Now, once we got up here, right? We got up here, and you have a lower high here with Dow and higher highs here. And you can see they just speakered out and topped. So generally, if it's a consolidation, you don't expect it to reverse at a consolidation. You expect it to raid first. So there's a tip for you there. You can go back test that. Consolidations will always continue. Price action will continue a little bit first before it reverses. If it's going to, it's going to wipe out liquidity first, then drop. So as you can see that right here, this is the catalyst of doing that. Now we have lower lows here for Dow. And we have, and the push back up, you can see we had divergence right here with these little candles right here at 230 to 240. You can see here that we have lower lows here and lower lows here, higher lows here. So that pushed us up with in confluence of this. So you can see this is from this level here. This is higher lows here, and this is higher lows here, right? See that? So with this coming down like that, that pushed us all the way up. So that's to explain why we're here. But you know, does this continue on and just be kind of like lower highs? Now we're all in agreement here, lower highs, and do we come down now? So that's really, or are we gonna go bounce back up? So obviously that's what the conversation is, right? So do they take that high out first? Or is, I mean, you know, this is balanced price range. They don't really need to come up here. To take out that 930 little spot that I said that if when you just watch me show you this area, that little retrace that in here, not that one, but in here, do they take that out, or do they even just wipe this out completely? I don't see them blowing through here, but you know, Bank of America put a tweet out and was talking about for everyone selling in May, don't go away, which means they're saying that generally, and this is what I've been saying actually this whole time, if we were going to blow through, was that we're supposed to get a big draw pullback in April, middle of April, and also in the middle of May. So, and then from there, we're supposed to be bullish, literally like the whole rest of the year. So we'll get a big bullish push, which will go into, we'll start from May, middle of May, and then go into June, July, and August. Get a pullback there, and then get the last push of the last quarter in October for the Santa rally, right? So we'll see what happens here. I don't know what's going to happen there, but you got a gap right there, and this is an indecisive day. Do we open up and just pull down? So we'll see here. I don't think there's anything else. I like this time frame, 13 minutes. I don't want to, oh, dollar, that's right. So dollar also had a nice push back up finally. But so they came down to these gaps here, and they sealed it. They retraced back here, took out that low, hit that gap right there, and using this as an inversion imbalance right here. If you just drag that out right there, you can see it. That the price is staying in here, right? You see that? So it came up to take out some previous couple day highs, and this is where we're at. So this is the last drop here. So does dollar keep pushing up hard or not? I mean, you know, I know we talk about this all the time, but at the same time, let's take a look at these ranges here. Doesn't, I mean, no, doesn't have to from this sense, but if you carry it up from here, we're well in a discount. So it's definitely has to hold its position. You break this low, it's fucking gone. Like we're shooting the hell up. Dollars sinking. But right now we're at that support and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna delete that. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. I'm a little lazy on drawing dollar shit. But all right, let me see. Is there anything else? I know I'm gonna fuck this on. I'm always forgetting something. So, that key high right there, that was important to take out. Now, yeah, I mean, do we get that next leg down? Do we get that next leg down? And I would say if it comes down here and it's oversold really quickly, then I think we're still really bullish. On the oversold part, but I don't know, man. This is looking interesting. I'm just fucking nimble. Take your profits. No home runs. I mean, that's just how you got to treat this. But this is looking like a good area for it to sell back down for Dow, unless it wants to grab these equal highs right here. All this liquidity, this fucking smooth liquidity right there. A lot of room on the top side, man. So you guys take care and God bless.